guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Rahma Rizky Hana. You can call me Rahma or Hana, up to you. So here I want to tell you a little about the past. Well, actually not too long ago, namely the time when I start graduating from high school and the process until I migrate. So from Jakarta, I moved to Magelang to study. Why did I choose Magelang? Because I really wanted to be an overseas child. I graduated from a vocational school and I used to have doubts and uncertainty that I could qualify for a state university because my background was supposed to be ready to work, not to continue my education. I was one of the children who qualified and was able to apply to become a student who participate in the national selection based on merit or SNBP. At the time, I and my friend who passed were very happy. We did not expect that we could pass in the same time. This selection process took a long time until finally around February we were able to fill in the study program and university we wanted. My friends and I all agree that we choose a university in the Jakarta area because my friends were not allowed to leave the city. At first, I was hesitant because, I really wanted to study outside the city, but because of orders from my parents, I finally chose a university in Jakarta. While waiting for the announcement of the selection of this achievement pathway, I was too relaxed. I forgot that I should have prepared myself if I failed in this achievement path. And sure enough, I didn't qualify for the achievement pathway college. This day is also a day that I might always remember. My friends and I didn't qualify for the achievement pathway. If you ask sad or not, definitely sad, very very sad. The thing I remember until now is when my father hugged me and said, "It's okay, you've tried." I cried and felt sad for 3 days and I had no appetite and always locked myself in the room. Until finally I realized that crying won't change anything. All I have to do is try again. FYI, I have been taking tutoring since I was in grade 12. At the beginning, I was not too excited to take tutoring. Sometimes I often skip class because I was too sure that I could pass the achievement path. After I failed, I just got excited for tutoring. Almost every day, I went home at 9 p.m. and it was not common for me to cry when I got home from tutoring. Maybe because I felt tired from school in the morning until afternoon, and then after school I had go out again for tutoring, and even at home I was still studying. But I'm grateful because my family supports me. My father always takes me tutoring. Until finally Saturday, May 22, 2023, the day I took the college entrance written exam. My feelings on that day were very irregular. I was scared, hesitant, and a little relieved because at least I could rest a little after this exam, even though I was traumatized by the announcement of the achievement path selection yesterday. But my family always calmed me down and reassured me that this time I could do it, and I was given their best wishes. I left in the morning by train. I was dropped off the station by my brother, and my brother bought me a snack for encouragement. In this exam, I was able to make new friends, and I was happy to find a friend who was in the same boat as me. That is a vocational high school. I became calm and more confident. After the day of the exam, I was very overthinking. I was afraid I would fail again. I am a little stressed every time I think about how will I be in the future. I don't know what steps I should take it if I fail again. But I'm grateful all my fears were replaced with happiness. On June 20, I was declared qualified for college at Tidar University. I was very happy. From that day on, I always imagined how nice it would be to be an overseas child. But one day of separation, I felt like regretted it, being away from my friends, parents, and family. It was very difficult at the time, but after all, this is the choice I made, and I have to be responsible. The last day of saying goodbye to my parents was a day when I was busy preparing for the campus introduction period, so I couldn't spend much time with them. I remember once my parents said goodbye, after which I had to go looking for all the equipment to take with me the next day. Sometimes I often think, why when I'm still given time with my family but I don't use my time well? Now I'm far away from my family and I miss that atmosphere. If you can still spend time with your family, use that time well. If we can get that time, we will definitely miss it. Okay, guys, maybe it's been long enough for me to tell my past. Forgive me if you are bored with my story. These are the times that matter to my life and I will always remember. Thank you for listening to my long story, and hopefully with this story you can get positive things. Always be happy, guys. Don't ever be sad for things that have been present in our lives, because after the presence of sadness there will definitely be happiness. Goodbye and see you again.